Hello everyone, Dr. Rob here, your friendly neighborhood former Buddhist monk. It's the last night of the retreat. It's 2 a.m. and I've been enjoying spending time with the teacher and with the Sangha here at the Buddha Mind Temple in Vietnam. I want to apologize to everyone who donated on the GoFundMe. Um, the person who set it up had to cancel it, and hopefully you will get your refunds in the near future. And in the next couple days, we'll be setting up something again to hopefully give people the opportunity to donate again. And my apologies for it turning out that way. But that's how life goes sometimes. So I'm feeling a lot of joy and appreciation, happiness for having this time with my teacher and with the Sangha, getting to see some old friends, people who I lived and practiced with as a monk, who I haven't seen for more than a year. And Sayadaw is giving the Dhamma teachings, and the last day of a 10-day retreat, another retreat in the books. So it's all about knowing the truth. And to know the truth more and more, we have to meditate more and more. The truth that you are not really a husband or a wife, you are not really a man or a woman. Not the identity, not the I, but the freedom from I, the freedom from things, the freedom from someone. So this guy, he joined for the meditation retreat and he feel he gets some insight into non-self. And for 8 days or so, he's peaceful and aware and not thinking so much. But now as the retreat ends, it feels like all these things of the world, the worldly life is coming back into his mind. So he's asking Seattle, how can I process this? How can I work with this? All the energy coming back, because when we have that freedom from ourselves, we have the freedom from the energy, the grasping onto the energy. Because I joined the meditation retreat, so more healthy mind, more powerful mind. So if we don't know the truth, we have to only use the self idea, the self story, the separation story. When we know the truth, we don't have to use the self. We don't have to see things as mine or I or me. So now there is the knowing about the truth of no I, no self, no separation. No, this is my teacher, Seattle. focus on doing the good deeds and not caring about the emotion anymore. That is correct. Because we know the emotion will disappear. We know that the emotion is not mine, not I. Just something happening, just a creation, but not permanent, not real. Only by practicing meditation you can understand like this. Understand about the truth, and that is the greatest good deed. To know about the truth. This is the best way we can help the other people and help ourselves as well, to know the truth. And if we don't know the truth yet, we can practice the meditation so we can learn the truth more and more. The more you are doing like this way of meditation, the more you can understand the truth more clearly, more directly. So we are encouraging the people here to be the meditators, to be the volunteer, even to become the monk or nun if they feel ready to do that. So everything that we know in the mind is impermanent, it's temporary, it's changing. Anything that we know is just impermanent. If we can know it, it's impermanent, it's changing. We should try to know the truth of the fear and the worry, not allow the fury and the worry to control us. Not just having theories and thoughts about fear and worry, but know the truth of the fear and worry, to look right at it, to investigate it. And we investigate it with this knowledge of impermanence, of temporariness. I already have it inside of me, so maybe you can write it down for yourself. If we know the teaching of the Buddha, we can understand the truth of everything and everyone. So even if there is something in the mind, we should remember nothing. We should not forget nothing. We are so involved in our lives and doing things and being involved with people that we forget nothing. We forget the absence of thought. We forget the absence of all these things going on. If we can know non-self, if we can know the truth, then there is nothing. There is no fear. There is no anger. So we use the truth of non-self to purify the mind. We use the truth of impermanence to purify the mind. Sometimes it is difficult for me to teach deeply because the people here, I cannot see them, I cannot feel them. I know that you're here, that there are people here, but sometimes it's difficult to remember that because I'm just looking at myself. I'm just seeing myself. So for many of the people, they believe in the God, or they believe in the real story of their lives. But for me, I believe in the truth of impermanence. I believe in the truth of no self, no real person, no real thing, no permanent thing. I remember nothing. The more I share and the more I give, the more I get back. The more I meditate, the more I understand. Don't think about it, just do only. Don't add all the extra layers of thoughts and weird ideas, just do only. Do only or don't do only. Don't add on all the extra things and thoughts and worries and stories. Just do only. What you're doing, just do it. If we can know more and more from the truth of impermanence, then there will be less and less fear, like a medicine. When we remember the impermanence or we remember the no self, this is like a medicine for the fear, for the worry, for the anger. In this way, we can be successful, we can get what we want because we can give the medicine to our mind. So we have to try not to stop practicing in this moment and the next moment, to practice meditation seriously. Even if it is in the meditation retreat or if it is in your daily life, try to practice the meditation seriously more and more. What is the meditation? You can keep the precept, you can keep the vow to be a moral person, and you can remember more and more the impermanence. You can remember the no self. In the beginning, when you are practicing meditation, it will be difficult, but it will get easier slowly. It will become easier to meditate. You will calm down and you will see the truth more and more. the truth of your own mind. And you can learn to practice in this way limitlessly, not about the particular person or the particular place or situation, but more and more you can remember the impermanence, the no self, the nothing. Remembering nothing, being able to share and to give more. Because when we see only from the side of our own understanding or our own view, it's very limited. We are just one person, but there are many people. So there are many understandings. If we attach to just one understanding, it will be difficult to know about the truth. It will be difficult to practice meditation seriously. Actually, controlling your breathing is okay, you can try, but it's not as important as remembering impermanence, remembering nothing. So remembering to control your breathing is not as important as remembering nothing. It will be difficult to meditate at the beginning, but it will become easier and easier, and you get more and more benefit from that meditation practice. It's okay, it's not important if your smile unnerves you. Just smile, just the happiness. Don't focus so much on yourself. Try to remember no self. Don't be scared, don't be shy. I know we can be scared when we start to meditate at the beginning or we start to hear about the Dhamma having a new experience. But slowly, we can get more and more benefit from that practice. Not just the way we thought about it until now, but many ways of thinking about it, that we remember nothing. Remember not thinking anything. All right, let's go. Let's go join the group. It's hard, that's why we can remember non-self or we can remember impermanence. Let's go and join the group. Let's go and join the group. Don't be afraid, it's okay. I'm with you. Don't be scared.
enter the meditation center. I didn't enter the monastery. I keep continuing with the layer life. So the cell from time by time, day by day, it keeps come back the relative cell. Let's say it in this way, not the ultimate cell. The ultimate cell is still aware that it still exists there, but it's impermanent, so it didn't show up again. Then I have the ego cell, the relative cell come back, and I keep interacting with people again. I experience anger again, I experience hatred again, I experience all kinds of things, fear, doubt, and all sorts. But with the layer line and with the knowledge and with the experience I have, I keep learning all of the method, all of the guidance, all of the traditions, so that I can, let's say, being a layer line without, not really without, but with more wisdom to handle the suffering of the layer line again. This is my experience that I have been through in the last 10 years. So I think joy is really hard. When you experience it, you not enter the monastery life. So like yesterday, I remember Sandor advised you already give you the two choices.
So could I use choose somewhere? Sometimes I use non-ego, and sometimes I use ego. Can I? Because if just only non-ego is really hard to live in the life. So can I use choose somewhere? Sometimes I give non-ego, and sometimes a little bit.
Both are to use only with detachment. And, but we must practice to use both understanding. Understanding, we are using self with wrong understanding. Because of knowing non-self, we know the truth of self. But self is also, creator truth is also important for doing good deeds.
So actually, when I know you, Sandor, and I start to build the message of detachment, I think it's very helpful because it helps you to balance between the self and non-self. God has been learning and practicing because now, because the non-self is impermanent too. The experience of non-self, actually, to be correct, the experience of non-self state is impermanent. Also, the non-self is permanent. The existence of non-self is permanent, but the experience that relative self have on the non-self is also impermanent. So when you sit back and out, I think that is challenging, and sometimes the suffering you need to prepare whether you can take the consequences. Like Sandor said, it's the disease. So you choose to keep the disease somehow. You need to prepare that you have the power and the strength to handle it. Because you don't really know what exactly the disease. I have to tell you because sometimes it's really painful. That's why when I hear about the teaching of Sandor, we get in detachment, I feel really grateful. But it still takes a lot of time.
What do you mean?
Maybe because you want to sit up and sit up. Because everything come up with the consequence, cause and effect. Because you see what we experience the non-self, and the existence of non-self is permanent. But our experience of the non-self, what you have been experiencing is impermanent. Because like 3 p.m. today, it already gone, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's impermanent. The experience we have of the non-self is also impermanent.
Yeah, because 2 days
We
ago
need
I'm
to be
serious
careful
to.
with that.
Because 2 days
But
ago
it's not easy.
because 2 days ago I'm really serious to do mindfulness because I really want to learn some skill. I just only think about it. But when I'm really serious, then for now I see the truth.
Shadow with my just need detachment.
Yeah. I don't know if it's unlucky or lucky. So I just serious.
It's actually
You need to one work only.
I consider
Detachment,
it's the
detachment.
blessing that we experience the test of the Dharma, the non-self. And like Sandalda said, it's the medicine for the disease of ignorance and attachment. But when we test it, like example, I think it's similar. Like the first time you taste an orange and you know the taste of orange, is the choice to continue to grow orange farm, or you just never taste the orange again and keep continue the suffering of not knowing the, or never taste the orange again. It's like that.
You should translate for that feelings.
Sự vô minh và dính mắc là căn bệnh của tâm. Thực hành hay biết chánh niệm và xả ly là để chữa trị căn bệnh của tâm. Chính nhờ sự thực hành hay biết chánh niệm và xả ly ngày càng nhiều hơn, một cách liên tục, một cách nghiêm túc, là sự vô minh hiểu biết chưa tăng và
We're here together as a community, and we're all here because we want to be here. No, 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 RoboCop, no. Very bad. Very bad to talk that way, Robocop.
Vì có vô minh và ý thức mà tâm giống như một người nghiện rượu hay là một người sử dụng thuốc thì khi mà một người không khi mà một người nghiện rượu hay là sử dụng thuốc thì sự hiểu biết của họ là đúng đắn, là sai lầm. Và vô minh và ý thức giống như chiếc xay, giống như thuốc nghiện vậy. Khi đó chúng ta sẽ nhìn rằng là đây là nam, là nữ, đây là con vật, đây là cây cối, đây là mây. Đó là góc nhìn từ xa. Đó là góc
I'm
nhìn
so happy that you're here.
vì nhờ vào việc thực hành thiền và sự vô minh và ý thức
It was always my dream to build spiritual community and for us to have built this community and everyone here to be a part of it. I'm so happy.
của tiến trình sinh và diệt đó. Và vì bạn thấy được điều này nên mọi thứ thay đổi rất nhanh. Đó chính là sẽ rất biết về sự thật. Và vì
But as a community, we're all going to have to step up because we did the GoFundMe to raise $3,000 life meditation motorbike project, and we were successful, and that project fell through. And some of the people who donated to that, who knows, maybe they're dead or not around anymore. So everyone here is going to have to step up so that we can make sure that we can be successful in this project. Don't think about it that way. Think of it as an opportunity to give, an opportunity to donate, an opportunity to support your teacher. Thank you. Look, we got a little friend over here who needs a little bit of help. Why don't we go over there and help him out? Can you see him? He fell on his back. He can't get up. You see him? You see our little friend over there? Can you see him? Oh, he righted himself. He's upright now. Yeah, I'm a meditation teacher. My job is being a meditation teacher. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you, Prem Seva. It's difficult to step into it, but once you do, the benefits are so clear. So I'm glad that you're doing that. And Arya, you're on your last legs, buddy, okay? Be careful what you say, Arya, okay? Before I find out where you are. Sure, Robocop, you're welcome. I'd love to meet you in Vietnam if you're serious about meditation. dudes, maybe you could sell some of your roadblocks and send me a donation for the meditation teaching, and just having a good friend around to be a role model for you and send you some good energy, sell some of your roadblocks. And you are loved, dudes, and you are welcomed, and you are kissed, and you are hugged. Thank you so much, Dan, for 10 euros. We're always happy to see euros here. I'll be honest with everybody, I'm a little bit sore. I'm a little bit sore about the whole GoFundMe situation because I'd really like to get that bike. We could use that bike for really good use here in our community, and we raised $3,000 in 2 days, and then somehow we weren't able to go through all that, and so it's got a little bit of a crook in my back, but we're gonna get there, and I'm not bitter about it, but pounds are good too. Pounds are good too. Because the person who started the GoFundMe is connected to like some nefarious people or something, and so they started harassing her after the GoFundMe was successful, and then she was like afraid of those people, so she canceled the GoFundMe and everyone got a refund. But not everybody necessarily stays around and follows. People move on with their lives even if they donate, so bye, Jeremy. See you next time, man. Take care. So what you can do, Chanath, is put on your Canadian jeans and your Canadian shirt, and if there's a bunch of snow outside and you're up late at night, instead of doing you know what, just go out in the fucking snow and fucking lay in the snow and get all wet and snowy. And then go and take your clothes, put them in the dryer, and take a shower. Just an idea, just something you can try. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. This is the last night of the meditation retreat, so tomorrow I'll be headed home, take a little bit of rest, and then we'll double down, we'll triple down in our works and in our activities. Just exercising my smiling muscles, so I'll be more easy to smile later on. Yeah, that's the main mode of travel here in Vietnam, and I'm planning to live here long term. And actually, it's not expensive compared with like in the West or in America. You know, it would take you're looking at tens of thousands of dollars, whatever, to buy something like that. So it's just about $3,000 we're going to look to raise that we already raised. We raised more than $3,000 and it all vanished, but we're going to get it back. We're going to run it back. It's going to be all the better. It's possible, Chippy. It's possible. Have to see how my visa situation works out here in Vietnam. Okay, thank you, Richard. Yeah, you're very welcome here. Everybody's very welcome here because we're practicing meditation and we're thinking about no self. It wasn't stolen, just the person canceled the GoFundMe because they thought that they were in danger by processing the GoFundMe. They were being threatened or something like that. Well, I'm in Vietnam, Bon White, so it'd be difficult for you to donate a Harley. But if you want to help me get a bike here in Vietnam, that would be great. It's not because of my trolls, it's just sometimes in people being active online, they find themselves in community with very unsavory people because they're looking for connection and there's not really many opportunities for connecting with positive people. So when they get involved with something that's outside of that realm of negativity, the realm of negativity sometimes tries to attack that. This is the Buddha Mind Temple here in Vietnam, Amadeus. Buddha Mind Temple. I know you would, dudes. So I wish you success in your life. Many days, many days. Thank you, dudes. I love you too. Yes, it is. Kindness is a donation. And the highest donation, the greatest donation, is the donation of wisdom and compassion and the donation of the truth. Or we call that in Buddhism the Dharma Dana. Be more nature with that username and with that profile picture. You should be more advanced. You should work on becoming more advanced. It's very difficult to manipulate me. It's very difficult to pull me into something that's not genuine or real. That's why a lot of trolls don't like dealing with me directly. Because the trolls find out very quickly. The trolls find out very quickly that it's not them looking over the wall at me, it's me looking at them immediately. So the trolls don't like to come too close to Dr. Rob. We've done some experiments with having people call in on WhatsApp and people, they think they're smart and then it turns out I see right through them. Thank you, Beep Boop. Because the main thing for Shiva is that he wants to make money, and that's great. It's okay if somebody wants to make money in their life, but that's not what we're doing here in the Buddhist temple in the retreat. The retreat isn't about making money, so I had to set up some boundary and some separation between me and Shiva. So I didn't want to appear on his live stream anymore unless he could get out of that mentality. This is the last day of the retreat, and I'm glad that Shiva was able to come here and practice, but he didn't get, he didn't, he put a little bit too much effort into making money and not enough effort into learning from the meditation master here and participating in the retreat. And, you know, I can see maybe part of that was me as well. I could have helped him more in doing that. But alas, here we are. And I would say to some of those people who are kind of sitting on the fence, the Humpty Dumptys out there, you might want to jump ship now, because once we get back to the Dr. Rob cave, I think that we're going to be having some very intensive live streams and very intensive practices. So if you're not ready to go forward, if you're not ready to practice seriously, it might be the right time to jump ship. Yeah, beep boop. We talked a little bit with Colin. Colin came over today to visit just for one day at the monastery. And he was saying that actually he can relate and connect with like the mind-to-mind meditation with me as the teacher, more now that I'm not a monk, you know, this new kind of character that I'm playing. And you know what I've said, and I really mean it, for those people that were, you know, very connected with Bhante. There's a lot of monks out there, there's a lot of Bhantes out there, but there's only one Dr. Rob. So I've got to be Dr. Rob and let all the other Bhantes be Bhantes. And we will try to have some meditation lesson in the near future, guided meditation video. But the best thing we can do is mind to mind. So if you can really be open to receive my mind and meditate on that, also for giving the guided meditation like that, it's supposed to be very very interconnected. So like if 5 of us or 10 of us are sitting here together and we're all sitting, we're trying to meditate, I can give the guided meditation. But if I'm just like setting up my camera somewhere to create a guided meditation, it's a little bit iffy, it's a little bit contrived. And I don't, you know, there's a lot of artifice in that, a lot of production in that. But I will try. I want to try doing that more. It's just kind of like I see, okay, I could go and do that, or I could just go live and be live streaming for 6 hours or 8 hours and have this constant open space for people to tune in. And how many more people are going to be reached by that than if I just make this, kind of video. Come. You, you will come to me. You will come to me, come to me. Make a donation to me, make a donation to me. Come to me, come to me. Make a donation to me. Travis, please come back. Travis, please come back. Travis, where are you? I won't choose Shiva over you. This is my family. This is where I am from originally. Step by step, we will understand more. If we meditate more, we will understand more. Well, Bon White, what are we going to do about this motorcycle? Come on, man. I'm a sensitive guy. I'm a vulnerable guy. You know that. Coming out here, I'm a guy that lives on the edge. Don't come out here and pull my leg about a Harley or something like that. I live my life through donations. I live my life through generosity. And you know how much I want that bike. So don't pull my leg, please. Who's over there laughing? I want to know who's over there laughing, pressing those buttons. Who is that? Who's over there laughing and pressing those buttons? Who is that? Who is laughing right now? Reveal yourself unto me. I want to know everything. If you're here watching this live stream, I want your camera to take an automatic selfie. I want to know where you live. I want to know your internet search history. I want to know everything about you. All these anonymous people, all these tag-alongs. I want to know, I want to have a live feed from your phone to my mind so I can see your face as you're watching these live streams. Some people say that I'm a genius. Who am I to, I'm telling you guys, if you've been following for a while and you're not ready to get serious, and you're not ready to get real, it's time for you to move along, because the direction that we're going in is going to impact your life. Be careful. Because this choo-choo train has got all the coal that it needs to make an impact. And we won't need Shiva to do that. I will find a way to reach out through this screen and into you, into your deeper mind. I will find a way. Beep boop, you want to keep asking questions? Let's see a donation, okay? I don't like mystery men. I don't like mystery people, but brown nosing, okay? You want to know what's up in my colon? You give me some money. You make a donation. You practice generosity seriously. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know what your mindset is. Well, get your money up. Stop worrying about how I met Shiva and when I got kicked out of what place, and focus on getting your money up, okay? It's 2026. You're not a Filipino oil salesman, okay? Crude oil salesman, okay? Get your money up. Sounds like you need to be more interested in yourself and less interested in me. Doesn't mean that somebody's better if they have money. Somebody can be have a lot of money and be a fool and a loser. I'm encouraging that person to practice generosity, concerned with the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. And I've said it so many times, if somebody out there needs money, if somebody out there has a need, I will give you money. I will give you money. Send me a message on WhatsApp and we will have a conversation and we will talk and I will work with my team and we will send you money. What is so confusing about that? I'm not making fun of you for being poor. I'm telling you to get your priorities straight. Don't worry about where I was when I got kicked out and this and that. It's none of your business. Doesn't matter. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. No, beep boop, you're welcome here. Just stop brown nosing. Focus on your own life, focus on your own business. Come on, what are we doing here? Abundancy frequency. Very stable, Marco. I've probably had various Magafalas, so I'm probably an Arya. Oh, okay. Well, you should get your money up, Beep Boop. Yeah, I have. I've taken ayahuasca tons of times. 20, 30, 40 times. I've taken very high dose ayahuasca. Many times. Shiva is kind of turned inward, and I think he's getting ready for his flight to Da Nang. And you know, Shiva's got to take care of his own life. Daddy Rob can only do so much. Daddy Dr. Rob. It's very much about set and setting. So if you can find the right setting, yeah, I would say I found some benefit from those. But compared to like my practices of meditation, no, not much benefit. Uh, Before I was 33, I had my first ayahuasca experience. No, Marco, my mind is very stable, very clear, very powerful, very concerned with the truth. I'm a very skillful meditator. I've attended many meditation retreats all over the world. Ayahuasca is actually, I would say, a much safer psychedelic and a much healthier psychedelic than something like THC or cannabis. Oh, 20, 30, 40. I've done long-term extended retreats, MK64. I was a monk for 7 years. Okay. I'm not going to be listening to advice from an anonymous person that is broke. Okay. Maybe I'll take some advice from some wealthy people. Introduce yourself, beep boop. Don't be an anonymous person. Introduce yourself. Anyways, I apologize, but you don't need to worry about what other people think or what other people are doing or who other people are. You have to worry about who you are, and you shouldn't even worry about that. My advice for someone who recently began practicing meditation is to form a connection with someone who has much more experience with meditation, and they can share that energy with you, and we can go step by step. We can go slowly, not in a hurry. And if you want to practice meditation seriously, you should practice the 5 precepts. You should take the precepts. Okay, good, Beep Boop, good for you. MK64, I recommend the book No Mud, No Lotus, The Art of Transforming Suffering by Thich Nhat Hanh. One thing we don't do here, Beep Boop, is we don't joke about generosity. Beep Boop, you might want to read the book What the Buddha Taught by Bhante Wapalorahula. Learn a little bit about Buddhism before you come around here brown nosing. You got shit under your fingers from trying to dig in my ass, but it turned out to be your own ass. So maybe go and wash your hands and refresh. We go to see the group. Let's go to join the group. Let's go to join the group and see the teacher. Don't be scared, it's okay.
Detachment and ignorance, not understanding.
You want to eat this?
Yes,
This with the shrimp. I cannot eat. New one. So suddenly
Suddenly.
with the shrimp, I'm vegetarian.
Okay, thank you, Sienna. Can you teach the Dhamma?
Dhamma? Oh, now what I'm thinking is, if you want to grow awareness, mindfulness, from my experience, you should you should avoid eating too much. If you make fasting or if you make juice only, you don't have much energy when you don't have much greediness, and your mind is like a zero setting. Yeah? With the water fasting or with the juice, drinking juice only, your mind can keep awareness more easier than eating food.
But my wife, she want me to eat a lot of food. She give me a lot of food to eat every day.
Yeah,
Maybe you can talk to her.
You have to choose. You want to get mindfulness or you want to get what?
The food, the pleasure,
Yeah,
right?
what you want, it's up to you. If you want mindfulness, you should reduce eating too much. And better, you should take fasting. And your mind, if you don't have much energy, your mind is become zero setting. And zero setting, and when the load comes, you suddenly know. Like this, the awareness easy to keep. Mindfulness easy to keep. You can practice.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah.
Welcome.
I pay respect to you. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. We will go to see the Master. We will go to listen to the real meditation Master. Not just relying on our own thoughts, but listening to the Master.
The less we are loving kindness, the less we are angry, there will be more loving kindness or compassion. The more we are ignorant, the more there is wrong understanding or not understanding. The less there is ignorance, there will be more right understanding. Only by knowing our own greed, anger and delusion more and more, there will also be more and more desire-free more and more compassion, loving kindness, more and more right understanding. You should take care of your own greed, anger, and delusion more than your husband and children. Only by knowing more and more about greed, anger, and delusion, there will be less and less greed, anger, and delusion. Or there will be desire free, worry free, fear free, anger free. Delusion free. Greed, anger, and delusion in our mind are the cause of not knowing the real completeness, which is free from desire. Free from anger is the cause of real love or loving kindness, compassion. Free from delusion is right understanding like this. You need to know more and more about present greed or anger or delusion of the mind. This is the cause of freedom from desire, anger, and delusion or wrong understanding. In this way, you will belong to, your mind will be complete by itself. No need husband, no need children. No need to worry for losing someone or something. most of the human beings are loving ourselves and the other, but with greed, anger, and delusion. That's why loving ourselves or loving the others are not loving with greed, loving with anger, loving with delusion. Is not the best. We should try to be free from. We should try to be. We should try to reduce our own greed, anger, and delusion by observing ourselves, our mind. In order to be mindful ourselves, we need to practice meditation. We need to keep preset. We need to use our belongings for the others, including Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. What we are doing now is reducing our personal and collective greed, anger, and delusion to be less and less, and finally, no more. In this way, our love for ourselves and the other will be more and more complete. Less and less fear, worry, anger. Besides, love will be less and less illusion, misunderstanding, wrong understanding. In this way, love will be real, complete. Loving with wisdom. Now you are loving without much wisdom. That's why you both may not be satisfied. You yourself is not satisfied with your love because of greed, anger, and delusion, because of loving together with greed, anger, and delusion. So you need to remove your own greed, anger, and delusion by practicing meditation, together with doing all kinds of good deeds and keeping precepts. So meditation is really important. To have our own real love or compassion or loving kindness. This is the way Buddha teach us to solve the problems of not knowing about true love, real love.
Làm việc, thực hành thiền một cách liên tục và nghiêm túc thì tâm tham, sân và tâm si trong tâm bạn sẽ ngày càng giảm đi. Của cái điểm về tôi hay không có điểm về chúng. Ở đây hiện tại những gì mà hiện tại bạn đang hiểu về tình yêu thực sự, nhưng bạn chưa hiểu nó một cách rõ ràng. Vì thế mà tình yêu bạn đang có thì chưa phải là tình yêu thực sự. Bạn đã yêu người chồng mình hơn 15 năm qua, nhưng bạn chưa thực sự hài lòng với tình yêu của mình. Đó là vì điều này đến từ tâm tham, sân si của chính bạn. Càng có nhiều tâm tham thì càng có, tức là càng có nhiều mong muốn. Càng có ít tâm tham thì mong muốn càng ít đi. Càng có nhiều tâm sân thì càng có ít tâm từ. Càng có ít tâm sân thì tâm từ hay tâm yêu thương sẽ ngày càng đau đáy hơn. Và càng có nhiều tâm si thì chỉ biết sai lầm hay không có sự cố gắng càng càng nhiều. Và càng ít đi tâm si thì chỉ biết cố gắng sẽ ngày càng tăng nhiều, chỉ biết sai lầm sẽ ngày càng ít đi. Chỉ bằng cách hay biết những tâm tham, sân si của mình ngày một nhiều hơn và sẽ ngày càng có sự tự do hơn khỏi mong muốn, ngày càng sẽ có nhiều sự yêu thương hay tâm từ hơn và ngày càng sẽ có nhiều điều biết cứu đáo hơn. Bạn nên chăm sóc chính tâm tham, sân si của chính mình hơn là chăm sóc chồng mình hay con mình. Bằng cách hay biết tham sân si ngày càng nhiều hơn thì ở đó sẽ ngày càng ít đi tâm tham, sân và tâm si. Và ở đó sẽ ngày càng có nhiều sự tự do hơn khỏi mong muốn, tự do hơn khỏi sự lo lắng, tự do khỏi sự sợ hãi, tự do khỏi sự giận dữ, tự do khỏi tâm si hay tâm âu yếm. Tham sân si trong tâm mình chính là nguyên nhân của việc không biết về sự trọn vẹn thực sự, chính là sự tự do khỏi mong muốn. Và đó chính là nguyên nhân khiến chúng ta không biết rằng tâm từ thực sự mới chính là tình yêu thực sự. Và khiến cho chúng ta không biết rằng để tự do khỏi tâm si thì ở đó sẽ có hiểu biết đúng đắn thực sự. Và vì vậy bạn cần hay biết tâm tham sân si của mình ngày càng nhiều hơn. Vì đây chính là nhân của sự tự do khỏi mong muốn, tự do khỏi tâm sân hay tâm giận, tự do khỏi tâm si hay những sai lầm. Và khi đó tâm của bạn tự nó sẽ trở nên hoàn thiện.
Wesley, you played any good games on Roblox lately?
Lo nghĩ về chồng hay lo nghĩ về con, bạn cũng không cần phải lo lắng về việc đánh mất đi ai đó hay cái gì đó. Hầu hết mọi người chỉ yêu chính mình và người khác với tâm hai, sân và si. Và tình yêu chính bản thân mình hay tình yêu người khác với tâm tham, sân tâm si thì đó không phải là
You hold all the power, huh?
yêu
Then where are your infinity stones? So I got mine right here. All 5 infinity stones. Yeah. What do you do for work? Be more nature? How old are you? Well, your brain is beginning to fully and finally solidize. So now is a good time to practice meditation. From the UK. Well, you got to do something, man. You got to be busy in doing something. You can't just do nothing. So it's better to be busy doing good deeds. But, if that's all you can do, then you should try. Really? Mosquito eating you? Go home soon? Go home soon? Here, say hello.
You want something?
Yeah, go home soon. But be very cold going home, right?
I have my own. I'm sleep. I cannot open the eye.
No, thanks, Max. It's all right.
I cannot open the eye. It's cold. Very cold. My eye. What is it? What happened? My eye. Hmm? Huh? I need you up. Oh. Oh.
We have to go see Josh. Yeah, go see Josh. Josh is talking with Seattle.
Just wanted to get your advice as far as where you would recommend me to go for the volunteer work, and if you have any suggestions.
You mean the U.S. museum?
The one in I was looking into the one in Malaysia, and pain. Yeah, yeah. And I want to know about where Sayador is going to be and if he had any recommendations as far as. Yeah.
He's living at the Master's Meditation Centers.
Dạ, bạn là tình nguyện viên của trung tâm Papawa và bạn đang gọi là vận hành làm việc trên website của trung tâm. Hiện tại thì bạn dự định ở đây đến giữa tháng 3 và bạn mong muốn được biết về kế hoạch tiếp theo của Sayadaw, và Sayadaw hướng dẫn bạn đâu là cái nơi phù hợp để cho bạn tiếp tục việc làm thiền pháp một cách hiệu quả nhất. Dạ.
On 26th February, I was flying to Mumbai, and then 3rd of March, I was flying from Mumbai to Yangon, and 6th of March, I was flying from Yangon to Hanoi, and 10th of March, I was flying from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh. I will be here in Ho Chi Minh for 1 day, 11 and 12 noon, 12 after 12 in the morning. I will fly to LAX, US. I will stay there. From US, I will arrive back to Bangkok at 11 April. At 18 April, I will fly from Bangkok to Yangon, Myanmar. From May, start of May, I will fly to Malaysia from Yangon. Maybe 18, after 2 weeks later, 17 or 18? Or 25th? Yes, the 25th. 25th May, I will fly back to Myanmar, Malaysia to Myanmar. So most of the time I will be in Myanmar till the end of Vasa, the end of October this year. Go to my new Debawa center. I will be there most of the time. You can stay in Malaysia Debawa center also. There are about 3 Debawa center, 3 or 4. Some are new, so not much people there.
I wanted to ask which one you would recommend me to stay for the volunteer work.
Penang is more than
Penang.
bigger. Penang is bigger.
Mm.
Here is small. Penang is stable, already stable. So okay for the visitor. Some of the power center in Malaysia are just new, so not stable yet. With the environment.
And the 2 weeks, when you're in Malaysia, will you have a Vipassana retreat?
I will travel, and Angkat is near Johor Bahru, Kuala Lumpur, and then Penang. 3 places. You can follow.
Okay.
You can wait in Malaysia also.
Okay. And I wanted to ask also, we've been trying to get in contact with the previous developer or the current developer for the tabarwa.org website, because we currently have a site that's in development, and we would like to use tabarwa.org domains. We don't have to buy new domains, and we can use the existing one. But currently there's an error on the tabarwa.org site, and I think that there's a developer looking into it, but we don't know how to contact him. Would you happen to know who we can contact to reach out to him?
Please ask Ali.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all I have. Thank you.
Okay.
Dạ, lịch trình của Ngài là ngày 26 tháng 2, Ngài sẽ bay đến Mumbai. Ngày 3 tháng 3, bay từ Mumbai, Ấn Độ đến Yangon, Myanmar. 6 tháng 3, bay từ Yangon, Myanmar đến Hà Nội. 10 tháng 3, từ Hà Nội bay đến Hồ Chí Minh. Ngài sẽ có một ngày ở Hồ Chí Minh vào 11 tháng 3. Sáng ngày 12 tháng 3, Ngài bay từ Hồ Chí Minh đến Los Angeles. Và ngày 17 tháng 4, Ngài sẽ bay từ Mỹ đến Bangkok. 18 tháng 4, từ Bangkok đến Yangon, Myanmar. Và đầu tháng 5 sẽ bay từ Yangon, Myanmar đến Malaysia. Và tại Malaysia sẽ tổ chức khóa thiền ở 3 nơi. Đến 25 tháng 5 sẽ từ Malaysia bay về Myanmar. Và hầu hết thời gian của Ngài sẽ ở Myanmar cho đến cuối mùa hạ. Và hầu hết thời gian gian là sẽ ở tại trung tâm Thabawa mới 203 dặm. Và Ngài có nói rằng là ở Malaysia là một trung tâm mới, có 4 trung tâm, ở đó không có quá nhiều người. Trong đó trung tâm Penang là trung tâm lớn hơn và ổn định hơn. Một vài trung tâm Thabawa thì còn mới, ở Malaysia thì còn mới và chưa ổn định. Và trong tháng 5 thì sẽ có 3 nơi tổ chức khóa thiền.
Let us inform the yogi who wish to follow the trip like to Thailand, Myanmar or Malaysia. They have a chance to follow.
Yes.
So we may make the link for register and then people can follow. And we can go by group. Dạ, hồi nãy thì ngài thiền sư có thông báo về cái lịch hoàn pháp sắp tới. Thì đối với các địa điểm mà người Việt chúng ta hay tham gia đi đồng hành cùng với ngài là sẽ có Thái Lan, Miến Điện và Malaysia. Thì chúng con cũng đã bắt đầu cho đăng ký. Nếu như quý vị nào mà muốn đi chung mà hoặc là chưa có tự tin để đi một mình thì có thể lên bàn thông dịch để tư vấn thêm.
Thưa ngài sao ạ? Con muốn nhờ ngài có thể là chỉ dẫn khai thị và xác định cho thêm con thêm để con rõ ràng hơn về cái con đường sắp tới của mình. Trước đây thì là con có cái thể biết là tôi cảm thấy cái sự ra đi của bố mẹ con á là do con ạ. Thì nên là khi mà con biết đến giáo pháp của Đức Phật thì là con bắt đầu với cái thầy biết của con lúc đấy thì con có những cái sự thực hành để mà hồi hưởng công đức lại cho bố và cho mẹ con. Vì con nghĩ là sự ra đi, cái chết của mẹ con với bố con là do con. Con không biết đấy là cái sự do cái sự hiểu biết vô minh của mình hay là cái sự trùng hợp đấy ạ. Vì là cái lúc mà mẹ con mất năm con 10 tuổi thì là do lúc đấy là do con đòi đi cùng mẹ tham quan với là nhà trường ạ. Thì là trên cái đoàn xe đấy tất cả có mấy chục người thì không có ai mất cả, mà chỉ có mẹ con là người là mẹ con, chỉ có mẹ con ra đi lúc đấy. Và sau đấy 18 năm sau thì bố con cũng là mất, cũng không phải là đau ốm hay gì hết, mà chỉ qua một đêm như thế này thì ngày sau cũng ra đi luôn. Và người sự ra đi của cả bố và mẹ con thì là con là người chứng kiến. Và cái lúc mà khi mà mẹ con mất thì lại con có một cái suy nghĩ là vì lúc đấy là cả nhà, cả bố mẹ cả con đi, nhưng mà chỉ có con lại có khởi lên cái ý là tại sao người mất, người chết lúc đấy là không phải là lại là mẹ con mà bố con lại không mất, là người thay thế ấy. Thì sau một thời gian gần đấy thì khi con biết đến Phật pháp thì con mới thấy được rằng là cái ý nghĩ, cái suy nghĩ của mình là nó không tốt, và mình hiểu được cái nghiệp quả cũng như là những cái quy luật vô thường của cuộc sống, thì con thấy mình thật là phát từ những cái suy nghĩ của con sinh khởi lên như thế, thì khi bố con mất con lại càng thêm hối hận về những cái suy nghĩ trước đấy của mình. Và sau khi con hiểu được một phần nào về thì con lại có sự thực hành, nhưng mà lại thực hành một con thấy là nó cũng chưa thực sự đúng đắn, vì là chưa thực sự thấu hiểu chính mình ạ. Và con hướng ra bên ngoài quá nhiều mà lại quên mất uh, quên mất bản thân. Và khi mà sức khỏe của mình không được tốt ấy, thì là cái lúc mà con nhận ra là mình sẽ không thể giúp đỡ được ai khi mà bản thân mình chưa thực sự bình an ạ. Và khi mà mình đi giúp đỡ người khác nhưng mà để cho người thân anh chị em mình lo lắng cho mình, thì điều đấy là
Ôi mày à. Did
Yes, yes.
You just come.
Mm.
You didn't sleep last night?
I sleep, I sleep. I'm from America. Come on. My meditation is not as advanced as Seattle, so I not the same for needing little sleep, but I can operate with less sleep if needed. And it can be the good way of meditation practice also to do it like that. You're welcome. We have the filter so we can get more donations, Joshi boy. The donations have dried up as of late. I think they've gone in the direction of Shiva, so we're trying some new things here, some filters and different vibes and different energies so we can see about getting the donations up here. We're very tired from the meditation retreat and
Oh.
donations for the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha for the monk life meditation research that we're doing here. Donations for services offered. Dr. Rob has been spending a lot of time doing serious work, teaching meditation and helping the people. And so those people have a chance to donate, concerned with the Dhamma, concerned with the Sangha, concerned with the Buddha, concerned with the truth. Respect to non-farters as well. It's not only non-smokers that deserve respect, it's also non-farters. If you know someone who doesn't fart, show them a little bit of respect today. No, he needs to go home to Da Nang. He needs to go and work on his life. He's had enough time with Dr. Rob. How much time does Shiva need with Dr. Rob? Does he need to spend his whole life with Dr. Rob, or does he need to get as much time as he possibly can so he can make as much money as he can? What's the dealio with Shiva Kailash Shambolio? Sometimes I'm thinking that I might be dealing with a cornholio. if you know what I mean. We're Buddhist. We don't believe in YOLO. Lifetime after lifetime, circling in suffering. The 10-day retreat, this is the last day. This is the final day. I just need to get my passport from the temple and drive the motorbike back to our home. But really, that will never happen.
Okay.
Go to sleep. It's very hot. It's not cold.
Very
Oh,
cool.
honey is hot.
Honey, oh, very cool.
Let me feel your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a little bit cold. I get success in my meditation. What more could I wish for in the meditation retreat? We're going to go to visit other monasteries after we get after the monk life meditation motorbike project is successful. We've borrowed a motorbike from Hong's aunt, but actually it's not suitable. It's not very safe or comfortable to drive around. And we have to give it back. So once the monk life meditation motorbike project comes to fruition, as we said, many monk life meditation motorbike vlogs and visiting the temples and things like that. So that's all in store. Probably not soon, but I do plan to go back to Myanmar.
Okay. Say the matter. We go to the kitchen.
Maybe. We have the lease. So if we break our lease, we have to eat the deposit, 2-month rent deposit. So I don't know about that, but maybe. And in Myanmar, not have internet also. So internet very unstable in Myanmar.
My relative today talk with me. I talk with her 2 hours. She told me internet midnight not good.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if we give notice because it's a 1-year lease. So if we break the lease, they keep the deposit. So that's the good idea, right? The good idea, get to go home, safe place, comfortable place, take a shower and eat a food and rest. That's a good idea. I'm going to show you what sucks, Janath. You know probably a little bit too much about what sucks, don't you? So it's a good idea, right? Oh, we go and we take a rest, we go home. But that can remove us from the present moment. And the mind work is here in the present moment. So if we fixate so much on our vacation or the next thing or the next place, we're not able to work with our mind properly in the here and now, to watch over the mind here and now, and to cultivate the mind here and now, to make it appreciative and concerned with the truth. So that's something to watch out for. It's going to be good, it's going to be bad. I don't know about the maintenance cycle of that bike. I can tell you that it's got way too much weight on it. I don't know about the health of those tires. I know about the dangers of the roads in Ho Chi Minh City. So who knows, make it back. And I've got a mindset, I'm going home, so I want to get home quick. I already fell through the floor. I much more expect I much more expect to, are we back, everybody? And I want to do a little bit of a roll call here, so please answer me. Are we back, everybody?
We need wait 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock because we need 30 minutes.
Are we back or not, everybody? What was that? Let's see. What was that, huh? Make a joke? Make funny? Roll call, everybody. Are we back? Is the connection back? Look, I want to show everybody something very interesting here that I found online.
Oh,
I want to show everybody something very interesting that I found online. I want you to tell me what you understand about this.
I want this house. Can I slow down? Can I slow down?
Who is it?
Can I slow down? Outside.
Wind River, you're going to be detaching from my foot up your rear end if you don't get it together. Start practicing meditation seriously. And this is some roll call. Listen, we're going to be shutting down this live stream. I'm going to count down from 10. And if everybody here that's watching and following along doesn't put a W in that or say something or make a donation of some kind, we're shutting down the live stream, okay? Because we're not going to be doing this in that way. So we're going to begin the countdown right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, Josh. Or good morning.
If I don't see you before you go, have a safe flight to the day.
Thank you, brother.
You go to Dana? You go to Dana?
Shiva.
Shiva?
Shiva.
You go to which Shiva, Dana?
No.
Oh.
No. If I win, maybe I don't have money. Next time. Maybe next time.
After you go to Malaysia or?
Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I still talk to Saile Loka and see.
Penang is good.
Yeah.
You'll like Penang.
Yeah.
The center there is
I like
very
Penang.
relaxed. Yeah.
Now you stay here?
I know they're not related.
Now you stay here?
Penang curry. The name reminds me.
So now you stay here, right? Now you stay here?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably be here until Sayonara come back. And yeah, probably go Malaysia. But I'll see.
You too.
Okay. Have a safe flight.
Yeah, take care.
Have a day. Bye-bye.
He's from America, and if Shiva wants me to go to Da Nang so badly, he can pay me to come up there. Up to him. All right, everybody. Well, there comes a time when enough is enough. How'd you like the podcast, Francis?
Hello. Though this is nothing. There is no time. There is no separation. Everything is empty. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. This doesn't come from anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's already complete. It has no need. It has no function. It just appears for no reason.
Many, many demons. Shut up, Nick.
We can talk about it if you like.
That's a good point, Jim. We could talk about it. Why would we?
Oh, totally. But what happens is there's an experience that when all that's said, that'll say, I don't know that, or that's not my experience. And then it'll have a question of how it can get there. Maybe.
So the impulse question is that it's like a feeling to drive me.
Yeah.
I want to interrupt the drive, or at least catch it.
Well, you don't. So all that was said that is hidden to an experience, and that experience is the sense of being the knower inside or as the body, which we can call the me. And that experience doesn't want to end. It can't do anything but look for a better experience. The last thing it wants is not to know. And everything that was said in the beginning is unknowable, which in the end is beauty beyond words, but nothing to the individual, that separate experience, because it lives in a world which is only functions on knowing. A dream world, an illusory dream world that knows it's sitting in this room. And that very act of knowing it's sitting in this room hides everything that was said in the beginning. Doesn't change anything that was said in the beginning. That's still all true. But that sense of being someone, to that sense, that's hidden. And that experience is uncomfortable.
Go and lay
There's
down
a drive
and
in it, a
take a
need
rest.
to become.
They lay down or not have.
It has a story about what the appearance is. And that story is how it's going to find a
You
better
fight
experience.
with some other one.
Whatever it calls that. Enlightenment, money, whatever.
Try
happens.
inside. You can find inside here.
Speak more of the, I've talked about this, fear.
Fear.
Downstairs inside.
All fear is the fear of death. For the individual, there's all sorts of different, what do you say, sort of expressions of that fear. Loss of any kind will create fear for that separate experience. So the loss of self-image, or that's which, so people get embarrassed and those sorts of things. That's the loss of self-image. But in the end, death would be the ultimate fear, because it seems to be the loss of everything.
And if it's nothing, what am I afraid of?
You're afraid of not knowing. In the end, you're afraid of not knowing. And fundamentally, the first thing that's known, experientially, is the experience of being here. So it's the fear of not knowing I'm here.
Here is a contraction.
Here, actually it isn't. It comes out of the contraction. So for no reason at all, timelessly there appears a contraction in the body. And out of that, the first thing that arises is a here-ness. And from that comes the I am here. It's the first thing that feels like that it has something here.
Can the individual sense that contraction?
people will fight me to the end that they can, I don't believe them.
Once it'll finish, you can take the things and
Why
put,
can't they? Because
put all the
it is so
things on
intrinsic
top.
to the experience of being that there's nothing separate to know it. In the story of Jim, it was only when it left that it was obvious.
No, this is Jim Newman. This is not Adyashanti. This is Jim Newman. Finished now?
Into tonight I don't know in the Washington City. Before 26 very busy with the mister.
A little bit more. And Artyom Morozov, but still feel like there's an injury there, and Vitaly Letin takes the title. But this time for real. Oh! Thank you guys for being with us.
On February 15th, 2025, Vitaly Letin convincingly defeated Artyom Morozov at East vs. West 16 in an electric match with a final score of 4-2, claiming the left-hand world title at the openweight category. This cemented him as the champion, and with it, the title of the strongest left arm in the world. And now, just over a year later, his place at the top is being challenged by none other than Devin Larratt, who has been climbing the ranks on the left over the past year. As of now, we're a little over a week from the world title match on the left, meaning that both athletes have likely entered their final forms and are in the final stage of their preparation for the match. So today, I'll be going over my predictions of who will be walking away with the world title in about a week. Starting with the challenger, I think it's no exaggeration to say that Devin has a very good chance of beating Vitaly, simply by looking at what his strengths are compared to what Vitaly's weaknesses are. Comparatively, Devin's pronation and wrist, even on his left, have looked more impressive than Vitaly's, not to mention that one of Vitaly's biggest weaknesses on his left has been shown to be his wrist. So I think that during the match, it's almost guaranteed that Vitaly's wrist will be cracked, most likely when Devin sinks into his King's move. And that's also not to mention the fact that Devin's wrist is nearly uncrackable. Every time we've seen Devin lose on the left, it's never because his wrist goes back, but instead, usually through a hook or a flop press. And even when his wrist does go back a little, Devin can easily transition it into an open top roll for more pronation, and that won't be good for Vitaly's wrist over time, given that the match will be a best of 7. Not to mention, looking at Devin's recent form and his prep leading up to this match, he is looking absolutely massive. Like, I don't think I've ever seen Devin this big on his left before.
Well, you gotta think about this. I mean, it's arm wrestling is, you got two men, just generally two men grabbing each other's arms and then using their full force, their full power to get the other man's arm down, right? So just in general, with two men, you see a man walking around, I mean, that's the danger, right? And then two men, that's even more dangerous. Now, when we're looking at the UFC, or we're looking at football, we're looking at basketball, yeah, people are applying their full effort and kind of competing with each other, but they're not one-to-one putting their full effort against each other in the most direct way, right through the arm. What could be more direct than through the arm? So that's just with two regular guys. Now imagine two 6'5", 300-pound gladiators grabbing each other's arms and giving full energy and full power and full force. So that is what this upcoming arm wrestling match with Vitaly Letin and Devin Larratt really offers. So it is exciting. I will train you, RoboCop, for $500. All right, everybody. Take a rest. Bye-bye. See you next time. Be good.